A group of thieves is on a crime spree in Nanaimo, breaking into nearly 50 homes and businesses over the past month. RCMP have been canvassing neighborhoods, looking for witnesses, and warning people to lock up their valuables in their homes. As A News reporter Steve Colterman shows us now, they're hoping that a recent arrest may put a dent in the number of property crimes the city is seeing, and they have a very young citizen to thank for that.
Little Evan Carter appears to be sleeping like a baby, but the junior crime fighter had his eyes and ears open very early Tuesday morning when he tipped off his mom to a crime in progress.
Yeah, if it wasn't for him.
Evan's the strong, silent type, so he can't tell his mom what woke him up, but she suspects it was the noisy criminals outside her house. When Evan cried, she came running, and that's when she looked outside to see what was going on.
Quite a loud vehicle out front here, and got out of his truck and decided that he was going to walk through the neighbors' carports and start ransacking their carports.
With her baby in one hand and her phone in the other, Carter called 911, reporting the robbery as it happened.
He was standing behind the car, and I thought he had fallen, but he was actually hiding because then he had noticed that the police were on their way down.
RCMP say the people they arrested that night are very well known in the city's crime community.
David Thompson was the person who was arrested, and his accomplice was Catherine Ogden. Ogden wasn't on our radar. Mr. Thompson has been for a number of years. He wasn't one of the 5 originally identified in the break-and-enters. However, he's actively involved in thefts and break-and-enters in that particular area.
The city is in the midst of a crime spree. A series of break-ins has plagued Nanaimo's neighborhoods over the past month. Since the middle of March, nearly 50 have been reported. More than a dozen of those happened in the past 4 days.
Collectively, people get together and start doing these crimes, and sometimes they haven't met up. Sometimes there's traveling criminals coming through communities. Others are simply been let out of jail. They meet up with their cronies again. They fall back into their cycle of drug addiction, and they do the break and enters, something they know how to do.
So basically, I generally leave this wide open.
RCMP say people are too trusting and often make themselves and their property easy targets. Thieves scout the area before they attack, looking for items left for the taking. The people on Kentucky Place say their neighborhood is generally quiet, but it's not the first time it's been a target for theft. Tuesday's incident is a wake-up call for many.
You get complacent, and you know, no one ever comes around and there's never any problems, so you don't worry about it. And then something like this just reinforces it. Basically, I had a bunch of stuff here. I've cleaned it up. I'm going to start locking this now, and hopefully when they come here, I won't have anything for them to grab. A close call for a tight-knit community where neighbors are on the lookout for one another. And it looks like this block watch has a new captain as soon as he learns to walk. In Nanaimo, Steve Colterman, A News.